Hey Dreamcast, you want to kill some deadites? No. Oh, well. What's up, everybody? Dreamcast 84 here. So, we've got Evil Dead Hail to the King. Now, this game is another survival horror game. What can I say when it comes to the actual game? When it comes to the movies, I used to be really into horror movies. And my father, I always talk him up because he is awesome. Uh, yeah, he's no longer with us, but he had a projector that was given to him, and we had it for a brief period. And I remember hooking up a DVD player to the projector and watching Evil Dead and Army of Darkness on there. And yeah, I think Army of Darkness is hilarious. Good cult series to get into if you're not aware. When it comes to horror movies, we can talk about all that stuff later. But Evil Dead: Hail to the King. What kind of game is this? What kind of controls are there? What do you have in store when it comes to Evil Dead: Hail to the King? Let's check it out, you guys.
Composite.
It all started with that damn book, the Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Roughly translated, the Book of the Dead. Professor Raymond Noby unearthed the book and brought it to this remote cabin where he could translate it. He awoke something dark in the woods, something evil. It got the professor. Then, it came for me. It got into my hand and it went bad. So I lopped it off at the wrist. Even got my old job back. Not to mention, I met a great gal. Jenny, assistant manager, arts and crafts. We were the perfect match. But then, the nightmares came. For years, they haunted me, even when I was awake. Press the friggin' start button, would ya? Let's go. At first, everything looked the same, like nothing ever happened. I wondered if all of it had just been a bad dream. Boy, was I wrong. Whoa! Oh no, not again. Damn it, it won't shut off. Sobar. Gata. Jenny. Work shed. Groovy. If I can find the pages from the Necronomicon, I might be able to send the evil back and undo this whole mess once and for all. Nice place for an undead redneck.
swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul!
Did you see it this time, or was it too dark? I probably need to turn the brightness up. I just never do. But yeah, Evil Dead Hail to the King. It's an interesting looking game. I can see the appeal. I just think that you need to be a little bit patient with this one. I remember on earlier playthroughs when I played this, when I had it earlier, I always went south, like, I went down and like saw that there was some bridge that was closed off or something, and maybe I'm not remembering this right, but this time I went to some cabin and then I defeated some redneck ghost guy, and that's the farthest I've ever gotten in this game. And I'm not so sure if cheat codes apply to this, because not a lot of games actually have cheat codes that you want to imply or implement. So I played Fistful of Boomstick on the Xbox original, and that game is awesome. I really recommend Fistful of Boomstick if you have not played that game, or if you're not familiar. Evil Dead, there's just another game. I just remember having so much fun with that one. This one, I was meditating on this one, and I always kind of come up with a review while I'm playing. I'm giving this one a 5.5. Now, middle of the road game, you can go either which way. I think that despite having just kind of a boring, I don't know, if it wasn't for the film series, would you really want to play this? But middle of the road kind of game here. I know I'm meandering with how I'm talking, but when you're, it's just the you have to pick up items. It's just standard fare for horror, and I've kind of had my fill of the horror survival genre here lately, and 5.5. Do I recommend? Not necessarily, but I do recommend for the hardcore Evil Dead fans. I know you're out there, and 5.5, middle of the road type game. Awesome. I appreciate everybody watching, and I repeat myself a lot. So, Evil Dead, Hail to the King. Fistful of Boomsticks better, I think. Circumcision is wrong. Why are you gonna cut a baby? It makes no sense. Babies die because of it, causes psychological problems, physical discomfort. It makes absolutely no sense.